88 CSH. Good morning, Jim. Yep, breakfast done. I've got one in my lap. She's snoring away. All the rest of them are snoring too, but they're just scattered throughout the living room here. So we're off to our usual start. The week's about halfway done here. All we've got tonight, I think, is Bible study. So hope your day is starting out good and stays that way. Back to you, Jim.
Oh, Andy. Well, good luck on the Bible study. You know, I got dyslexia, hard to read, so I just got to sit back and I used to listen to my grandma. You know, she could preach the Bible. Alrighty, well, we'll get some Outlanders here. We'll see if Ray is probably already done, and I gotta get moving. K5 CFY WB8 VMW. Good morning, Ray and Fred.
WB8 VMW K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim, and all the other netizens out there this morning. Got a good bunch of people on the air this morning. It was pretty busy, but anyway, not much going on here. It's 73 degrees, supposed to get up in the 90s today. The humidity's up there as well. But anyway, back to the summertime. We enjoyed the cool for a while, but anyway, we'll be I guess doing the second hour on the Barometer Net today, so sound like you're going to be busy there, Jim, but everybody else is welcome to come and join us. Got Dustin and Nick on the first hour, and I'll be pulling up the second hour. Anyway, good to hear everybody out there. Take care, 73 all. K5 CFY. Back to you there, Jim.
All righty, Ray. Well, I'll be thinking of you, but I'll be sitting in a doctor's office up there. Me and Judy, we have an appointment today, so you take care. You stay out of the doctor's offices unless you need some advice. All righty, well, we're going to try for the pretty one this morning. KAJAX WB8 VMW. Good morning, Wendy. The pretty one.
Well, good morning there, Jim. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian. We are outside here with, of course, W8JAX is with me. He's waving over there, and K9LUCY. She's recovering here today. She's moving a little slower, but she is out and about. We won't be going too far with her, but she got through that spay surgery, and she's doing fine. So we're just giving her extra hugs and all that. So anyway, hopefully your appointment goes well there today, Jim, and that's good to hear you. We have 74 degrees down here in Jacksonville. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Back to you. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, glad to hear that K9LUCY is doing good. And I think she'll forgive you. You know, she probably knows it's the best. And keep her nice and healthy and vigorous. All righty, you and Ron and Missy, if she ever gets up walking with you, and, of course, the kids. Everybody have a great time, a great week. Stay well. All righty. Let me see. We'll go down to LJ real quick and see if he's awake and listening. KB8 LJ WB8 VMW. Well, maybe LJ is sleeping. All righty, well, we got an open slot here. N8YMY. How about John? Are you listening this morning?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Mr. Jim. Yeah, we're usually out here pretty early in the morning there. We've been kick-starting the pre-net there and then kind of laying back waiting for you to come in, and we enjoy listening to you round them up in the morning. So with that, keep rounding them up, and it was good hearing you this morning. N8YMY.
All righty, John. Well, I think the mornings, I've always been a morning person. I used to, when I worked at the dairy, I had the early shift, and wasn't nothing to hear the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning when one of the trucks won't start, and so my day started then. All righty, John. Good to hear you this morning. All righty, well, let me see. We'll try the other Mark and see if he's off the front porch and enjoying the morning, and see if he's close to the radio. WB6, BJN, WB8, VMW. How about it, Mark? Are you close to radio this morning?
Yes, sir, I am. Thank you, Jim. Good morning. Good morning to all. Yesterday I took the day off. You probably called me yesterday, and I had some other things going on yesterday. Usually the first Tuesday of the month, I'm not around, but that's usually the case. But today I am here and doing well. Hope you're doing well. I think we're going to have a nice day today. It's going to be in the 80s. Noticed it was partly cloudy and calm, and temperature about 69 degrees. And they're saying no rain today. No rain until next week. So we got to stretch of nice weather. It might get hot towards the end of the week. I hope it doesn't, though. Hope it stays nice. Back to you, sir. And we'll be around for more weather when the net starts. And I'm an early bird, too. I'll always, even when I was a kid, I never slept in. I always get up early. Like getting up early. Back to you, sir. WB6BJN, better jump now. Back to you.
Well, my jumping days are over, but as long as you're up to it, you could better jump now. Alrighty, Mark, you take care. Alrighty, well, we got another one here we talked to the other morning. We got about a minute and a half. UKV, Alan. I think I talked to you the other morning. I don't have the first part of your call, but UKV, Alan, are you out there listening? There's a lot of listeners that just listen to us and they never get on, probably because it's a little crowded in the mornings. How about it, Alan? Are you listening? We're listening. Okay, well, maybe he's not listening this morning. But anyway, well, we missed Phil up there and JJ, but oh well, hopefully they're just napping or they're tied up this morning. So we'll sit and listen. We still got about a minute and a half or so. WBA VMW, sitting and listening.
WBMW, this is KCMI. Oh, I slept in. Apologize for that, but my body did the rest. I got sick.
All righty, Phil. Well, that's all right. You sleep in a little extra, that's just fine. I do it once in a while, not too often, but every once in a while, I do. All righty, Phil, you take care, and be sure to plan another camping trip for the little one. You get a big kick out of that, I'll bet. Okay, well, let me see. Maybe I'll go ahead and get Mr. Let me see. Today is Fred's day. See if Fred's up and ready to take over this mess that I've got started here. WA8KOC, WB8 VMW. How about it, Fred? Have you got your straightening rake there to get things started and make this sense out of this mess I made? WB8 VMW listening.
I don't think there's any mess. Good morning, Jim. Phil, I have you on the list. K8PMI. Good hearing you. I don't know if you're going to have time to jump back in and say more than good morning, but we're glad you're here with us. Glad everybody's in here with you, Jim. Jim, you do a bang-up job. No mess about it. I can always plan on coming down here and having everything just so. And that's very much appreciated. CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. August 6, 2025, Wednesday edition of the Net. The Net's brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's W8WKY repeater. The frequency you're listening to is 147 Mark 390 megahertz. The CTCSS code for the repeater is 114 Mark 8. The location for the repeater is in Doylestown, Ohio, a little bit west of Barberton in Wayne County. And this is a controlled net. All traffic should pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. My name is Fred. My call sign is WA8KOC, and I'm going to hand it back to our Sergeant in Arms and see, how long has it been since you had to take the paddle off the wall, Jim? Good morning. How are you and Judy?
W8WKY.
Well, so far this morning, we're doing okay. We got a doctor's appointment, and he'll tell us that we're both sick. Pay the bill, and we'll see you back in a couple months so I can get more of your money. Hopefully, that's all he wants is our money. And but I'm pretty sure we'll come out of there with a fairly good card. Alrighty, well, I'll let you get started. Maybe I'll stick around and see if Randy in the brake truck is eating them stick donuts and cold milk this morning. Good morning, Randy. Alrighty, we'll turn it over to you. Everybody stay safe, stay well, and be nice. Back to you, Fred.
All right, Jim, thanks once again. Appreciate it. Maybe we will hear Randy. If you want to jump back in and say ta-ta before you take off to your bacon-flavored oatmeal, feel free to do so. It's always good to hear from you. Sorry we don't get more airtime, you and I. Any stations who are short time or mobile or just like to say hello in and out, give me a call, please. WA8KOC for the net.
D8 Victor Mike Mobile. K8PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India. Phil, I'm going to be in and out. Got a busy morning and running behind, but good to hear you, Fred. 73, everybody.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Victor, KJ5 JVV, in and out.
Rescue Philadelphia.
All right, right off the bat, we had a collision. I copied Matthew, KJ5 DIT, and there was another station in and out that came in. Could you please re-identify for me?
Yes, this is Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Victor, KJ5 JVV, marked in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in and out.
Thanks for that, Mark. You have a great day. Wonderful Wednesday to you. Thanks for being here.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 TLB. Randy in the brake car, and hey Jim, I'm having a chocolate moon pie and a cold glass of milk. Pretty good. So yeah, there's a balloon over here, just by the airport here in Wadsworth. It's pretty cool looking. So everyone have a great day.
All right, I got you too. You take good care of yourself. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, and enjoy the meal there. Anyone else? Seems we're starting off slow this morning, and that's just fine. KD8VMM, Brian, good morning, buddy. I hope your morning is going along pretty well so far. Over to you. Good to hear you.
Hey, morning, Fred. Everybody on the net. Yeah, it's 61 degrees this morning, and partly cloudy, and got some sun glare, so be careful you're heading eastbound. Other than that, not much going on, so see what happens today. And then stay cool. It's going to get warmer, so I'll talk to you next week. KVMM, and I'll be clear.
Okay, Brian, appreciate the chance to say good morning to you. Yeah, it's going to get warmer from what they say. I don't like the high 80s, 90-degree weather, not unless I'm near the ocean. So I guess I'll just try and stay in the air conditioning. But whatever you do, you have yourself a good day. Be careful on the roads. I'll look forward to talking to you next week. Take good care, pal. 7-3. As I said, KJ5JVV, Mark was in and out, and so is Randy, KE8TLB, bottom of the list. And I did copy you, Phil, if you're still listening. I've got you marked in and out. Whatever's going on today, have a wonderful Wednesday. Hopefully it's not too tedious and stressful for you. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I am here.
WB6B, and if you are getting the list, put me at the very bottom so I can get some weather. WB6BJN, Tennessee, Clarksville, Tennessee. Name is Mark.
KD8ZSH,
KD8ZSH, Randy in Akron. KE8VOX at Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, Scott and Vermilion.
Whiskey Tango Delta. Whiskey Tango Delta, W8TD, John in Westworth.
Okay, Chef, keep colliding, Fred.
Whiskey 8, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Stu, Chardon, Ohio, Mobile.
November 8th,
Alpha 8, Charlie
John,
Tango.
we'll be in and out.
Reagan Shreve, short time.
Alpha Delta 8, Papa Juliet, AD8PJ, Al in Solon.
This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango. Did I miss you? I was waking people up.
I'm going to pick it up there. I don't know what's going on in the repeater this morning. I hope it's not my equipment, but I hear reverberations and like echoes of people. So I'm going to give you guys who I got. KJ5DIT, Matthew, I'll be right back to you. WB6BJN, Mark got you. KD8ZSH, Randy got you. KE8BOX, Scott got you. W8TD, John got you. KC8FQV, Mark, naturally you collided with a bunch of people. Sorry about that. W8STU, Stu, I got you. A8CT, Brother Craig, your short time. I'll be right back to you. And AD8PJ, Al. Did I miss anybody on that round?
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, KC8 NOV Marty Mobile, Streetsboro, in and out. November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee, John, we'll be in and out.
Here is K8JAX along with W8JAX and K9LUCY, and we will be in and out this morning, Fred. Have a great day.
All right, add to the list, Theater on Levy, Marty in and out. Thanks, Marty. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. N8YMY, our buddy John down in Waynesburg, in and out. Thanks, John. Have a great day. And K8JAX and W8JAX, Wendy and Rod down in Jacksonville. Folks, good to hear from you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Give K9LUCY, Miss Lucy, a pat on the head for me if you would. Hopefully everything is going well with her after her vet visit yesterday. Wouldn't have been pleasant. Take care, folks. I'm going to get back up to the short timer here. Brother Craig, are you there? AA8CT, WA8KOC.
WA8KOC. Brother Fred, good morning. I'm going to do short because you've got a list, I've got to tell you. That's wonderful. Just a quick check-in before I leave out to go, I don't know, exercise, I guess is what they call it. I think it's more, physical torture of your body to make you feel better. I'm afraid because I'm getting older, if I don't do it, there's going to be parts that it's going to rust and they possibly could fall off. So I do it every day of the week. But anyway, have a great morning. Thanks for running the net. And take care, my brother. We will see you down the log. And to all the Barometer Netters, breathe in the good and breathe out the bad because you're going to make it a wonderful Wednesday. AAHCT on the side. And I'll be listening for a short time. Thanks, Fred.
W8WKY.
Craig, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Whatever you've got on the platter today, hopefully it goes well, smoothly. Try and stay cool. It's going to be a little bit warmer, a couple degrees maybe warmer than yesterday today. Miss talking to you, pal, and I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. 7-3, buddy. KJ5DIT, Matthew, good morning. How are you? It's all yours. WA8KOC for the net.
Well, good morning. I had a good day yesterday. I actually got everything I wanted done. Kind of surprising.
I just get this one.
Okay. I've got 2 of them up. One of them's telling me that it's light outside and it's time for him to wake up. He doesn't want to go back to sleep. I tell him I don't hear any snoring, and he says, I'm not going to snore. But anyway, the other one's just kind of sitting over there looking at toys and staring. So I got a lot of stuff to do today. Gonna have a good day. Lots to do. Family's doing fine. Youngest one is not awake yet. I think she kind of went to bed late last night. Kept her grandma up for a little bit. But it's a beautiful day. Y'all enjoy it. 73.
Matthew, thanks for being in here with us this morning. Enjoy the family and enjoy the day. A plate to do means you're going to stay out of trouble. Take good care of yourself. Talk to you soon. 7-3. KD8ZSH. Randy, good morning. I put Mark, WB6BJN, at the back of the bus here, so I'm going to get on to you, Randy. Good morning. How are you? Good to hear you.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody. Got one pup just crawled back up my lap, so everybody else is nice and quiet and peaceful and snoozing away, so the only ones awake right now are my wife and I. I get some sunlight coming in through the windows off to the east here. It's looking pretty good out there. Got Bible study tonight. That's about the only thing we got on tap, so hope you guys have a great day and finish the week out strong. This is KD8ZSH Clear. Back to net. 73s, everybody.
Randy, it's always great to hear from you in the mornings. Have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Give the pup a scratch behind the ears for me. I do hope you have a good rest of the week also. And try and stay cool because it's going to get warmer, buddy. 7-3. KE8VOX. Scotty, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Good to hear you. WA8KOC.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all our listeners. This is KE8VOX. Got up here on the shores of Lake Erie. And it was starting out pretty nice today, Fred. 67.8 air temperature, no rain. Humidity is 83%, so that's better than yesterday. The water temperature is 75.2. Light wind, 3 miles an hour out of the east, and the lake's got less than 1 footers on it. So pretty nice day. And well, last night there at sundown, we started to get some of the smell from the Canadian forest fires, but that's even up and gone this morning. So everything's going good up here. Got the trusses on the roof trusses on the new house yesterday, so it actually looks like a house now. But no family lunch. Everybody scattered yesterday. We had 3 doctor's appointments, and 2 of them were flying out for vacation and whatnot, so we just canceled lunch for yesterday. There wasn't only going to be a couple of us, so we canceled out, but that's all right, too. Sounds like everything went well at the dock. They made the airport on time and made their flight and got to their destination, so all's good up here, Fred. Hey, thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in, and this is KE8VOX, sending it back to net control. 73, everyone.
Scott, good to hear from you, buddy. Sorry lunch was missed yesterday, but it sounds like a pretty busy day all in all. And I know you said last night on the net that the trusses were up, engineered properly to get them up quick, and it is changing. Home building and everything else. Every technology you can think of is changing rapidly. So, good news. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. I got a feeling I might hear from you a little bit later on today. 7-3, pal. WATD, John, good morning. Great to hear from you also. I hope your morning's going well so far.
Good morning, all. WATD. Yeah, well, I haven't been up all that long, so the morning hasn't had time to go bad yet, but I don't think it will. Picked some tomatoes and peppers and made some nice fresh sloppy joe yesterday, which I greatly enjoyed, and some onions. It's always enjoyable when I can do my first meal with my own food. Enjoyed that. Got my Bahamian amateur license finally yesterday. Process took a little over a month, but I have it. So, hooray for that. WATD/C6A, I think it is. I haven't even memorized it yet. Talk to everybody soon. Yeah, sorry, that's all I have to contribute. WATD, back to the net.
No sorrow about it, John. We're just glad you're in here with us. It sounds like everything's going well on your end. It shouldn't take long to memorize the call sign, but I understand you're going to be out and about this fall, so gladly you got it now instead of later, and gives you some time to memorize. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We will look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, John. KC8FQV, good morning, Mark. It's all yours.
Good morning, Fred. Yeah, I don't know what one you got. I got scrambled with, but yeah, it's 64 out here. Yeah, and yep, varying nets today, being busy. But I might run up to Sandusky. I really have to get up there and see what's going on at the park. But other than that, we'll send it back to net control. And for those mobiles and that, and anyone listening, you know, that Michael, WB8CXO, he streams these nets and many nets in the area he streams, so you can hear yourself how well you sound when you're checking in. It's on YouTube, so you can send it back to net control, Fred, KC8FQV.
W8WKY.
Well, Mark, whatever you do today, I hope it's a pleasant day for you. And thanks for the reminder about the streaming from WB8CXO. Have yourself a good Wednesday and good rest of the week. And yes, we've got multiple nets today throughout the day on W8WKY repeater. I'm hoping maybe my pal Nick, KD8SLG, will just come in and give a blurb about her. Maybe Miss Nancy, KI5OZZ, will be in here to talk about it. 7-3, Mark. W8STU. Stu, good morning. Good to hear you. How are things on your end? W88KOC for the net.
Good morning, everybody on the net. This is Stu, W8STU, Mobile. Currently in Shorten, Ohio, heading to work at Munson. I'm about 6 minutes away from work. Thanks for picking me up. Right now I have 67 here, and I guess it's supposed to get up to about, 86, 87 today, so it's going to be a little warm, not too bad. We've had a lot of 90-degree weathers up here in northeast Ohio. I don't mind it, though. I like all the seasons, even though I'm an older fella. I enjoy all the seasons still. I'm not flying down to Florida anytime soon, that's for sure. But I hope everybody has a great day, and hope I can check in tomorrow. With that, I'll say 73, big A8 to the ladies who might be listening. And until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control, WSTU Mobile.
Stu, good to hear from you this morning, buddy. I hope that your day at work goes very well, easily, and you can get out there and enjoy some of the summer warmth when you're done. Whatever you do, make it a wonderful Wednesday, pal. Stay safe. 7-3. AD8PJ. Al, good morning. Great to hear you again. Everything okay with you?
WA8KOC, this is AD8PJ. Good morning, Fred. Things are going great. Here in Solon, it's about 63 and a little bit cloudy. And just wanted to wish everybody a great day. And with that, I'll say 7-3. Send it back to net control. This is AD8PJ.
Al, I did notice on QRZ that previously your other call sign, you operated almost strictly on packet. Isn't voice a lot better? It's good to hear a friendly good morning, isn't it? You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay cool. We're going to get warmer. And we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, buddy. KC8NOV, Marty out in Streetsboro was in and out. N8YMY, John down in Waynesburg is in and out. K8JAX and W8JAX, Rod and Wendy down in Jacksonville, Florida, both were in and out. I know that's repeats, but I'd like to tell everybody who's here. So with that, I'm going to get it back up to Mark. WB6BJN, WA8KOC for the net. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Fred. I think it's Fred, if I'm correct, WB6BJN, in Clarksville, Tennessee, where, let's give you some conditions here, if I can make it happen. It's 69.6 degrees, 69 on the dew point, 30.21 on the barometer, and it is steady. And humidity, 97%. Humidity's high this morning. Northeast 0 to 3 on the wind, and partly cloudy to clear skies. Beautiful morning. Going to be nice here today. Temperatures getting into the 80s. It's going to start warming up, though, across the nation. Looks like there's very strong high pressure over the desert southwest, and that has continued to move and will continue to move westward, retrogression toward California. We sit between, most of the rest of the nation sits between two high pressure areas. One, it's the desert southwest high, and the other one is the Bermuda high. So there is some low pressure in between, which is bringing lots of rain to the Carolinas. Let me take a break. Brings lots of rain to the Carolinas. They're under what they call a CAD or CAD, which is cold air damming, which happens in the Appalachians. They get a lot of rain. They've had 5-6 inches of rain. There's also a low pressure and a cold front off the South Carolina coast that they're watching, because if it sits out there long enough, it may take on some tropical development, and that would not be good, because that would bring more rain. So they're keeping an eye on that. Speaking of the tropics, there is a tropical wave off the coast of Africa, which could affect the Atlantic. So the Atlantic is starting to open up, and there's two tropical systems, or potential tropical systems, in the Pacific off the coast of Mexico. Other than that, looks like pretty normal summer weather. Going to get warmer. Everybody take care. Don't think it'll be the heat wave that we had last week, but it is going to get warmer. Back to you, Net, WB6BJN.
Mark, thanks for being in here with us this morning, and thank you for that report. You mentioned the tropics. I missed the tropics. I think I'd really enjoy being over in Seychelles right now, or back down in Belize. Probably my two favorite spots that I've been in for scuba diving. And I miss it. Anyway, we got some health issues we're trying to deal with, so I can get back to it. Real quick, because you gave such a wonderful report, Mark. Thanks for that. 7-3 to you. This is information from Kerry WHCTM's weather station over here in Long Lake. Portage Lake's around the corner from me. 66.6 degrees currently, 62.6 for the dew point. No wind to speak of. It's pretty still out there. No rain or anything in the past 12 hours. 30.27 on the barometer, 87% humidity, sunrise 6:28, sunset 8:38. Sunrise seems to be getting, in the last week or so, a little bit later than it was before. Information, gas around this area. Arco over on East Avenue, $2.88 a gallon. Akron Food Mart over on Kenmore Boulevard, $2.99 a gallon. Circle K over on East Avenue, $3.08 a gallon. Marathon over on East Avenue, $3.09 a gallon. And our friends up here at the corner of Waterloo and Manchester, $3.13 a gallon. I don't know. I think Phil was right about the conspiracy on gasoline, petroleum. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? Good morning, everybody. WA8KOC here.
November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
TJ in West Virginia. I'll be in and out this morning. Just say 73s to everyone on the net. KF8ERZ.
WAAKOC. This is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf KD8 SLG. Nick, down the farm.
Kilo Delta 8 Zulu Echo Papa and
Net control, please copy.
Out.
Kilo Charlie 1
Victor Quebec Sierra, KC1 VQS, Paul in Maine.
WA8 KOC, this is Kilo Echo 8 Victor Quebec X-Ray, KE8 VQX, Joe in Akron.
Kilo Alpha 8 Mike November Tango.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe in Willoughby.
W8WKY.
Please come. Kilo Echo 8 Uniform India Bravo KE8 UIB John Mobile.
All right, I'm going to pick it up there. It is either the reverberation and echoing that I heard in the repeater earlier this morning, or maybe somebody has a dual band and another radio coming up in the background. But just to give you guys who I got so I don't miss anybody, NAWS, KF8ERZ, KD8SLG, KC1VQS, KE8VQX, KA8MNT, NHJKO, and KE8UIB Mobile. Did I miss anyone?
Kilo Alpha 8, Zulu Echo Papa, and Columbia Station, in and out.
And I should have your call sign memorized by now, but can you give me the suffix, please, phonetically?
Kilo Alpha 8, Zulu Echo Papa.
I got Zulu and Papa, but is it ZEX? ZEP, I'm sorry?
Yes, Zulu Echo Papa.
Okay, and I got you. Did you say you're in and out? Well, I hope Ann wasn't in and out. But right away, I'm going to get to our mobile station. KE8UIB Mobile. John, good morning. How are you, buddy?
WA8 from KE8UIB. Good morning, Fred. Wednesday morning, and on this drop here from Massillon to Hartville, and it is Ohio shade of gray today, that's for sure. It's a little gray out here, you guys, but hey, we'll take it. That's for sure. But with that, it's Wednesday. I'm just kind of sluggish today. Just been really physically drained this week, and back was bothering me yesterday at work, and bothered me throughout the night, and I think I'm ready for a break from all the physicality. Hi. But with that, you guys, you got to make that $5 dream happen somehow, that's for sure. But with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hand this back over to Net Control. This is KE8UIB 73 Jaw. Thanks for running the net, Fred.
Glad to be here with everybody, John. Thank you for being here with us. I hope that the back feels better, and I hope that you have a easier day at work. And give Ms. Lori our best. If I don't hear from her this morning, I haven't heard from her yet. And we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, pal. Real quick, I'm going to get Ann in here if she's still around. KA8ZEP. Ann, I don't know if you said you were in and out, but I want to say good morning to you if you're available.
Kilo Alpha 8, Zulu Echo Papa. Yeah, I was in and out. But good morning to everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful day.
All right, affirmative. Ann, you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Give Dan our best. I hope to hear from you guys in the near future. And just try and stay cool because it's getting warmer. Take care. 7-3. NAWS, National Weather Service. William, are you behaving yourself? It's good to hear you this morning. Hopefully there's not all that smoke out there making the air quality go lousy. Over to you. WA8 KOC for the net.
WA8 KOC in the group, NAWS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the net. And good morning to Dan and Ann. We missed them yesterday at the board's luncheon. Yeah, it was a good time. They had 16 people there. That was good. Air quality index this morning has subsided to 75. That's in the moderate range. And my sunrise at 6:29, my sunset 8:41. Length of day is down to 14 hours, 12 minutes. I got 65 degrees this morning, humidity 90%, wind speed calm, barometer 3028, dew point 62 degrees, visibility 10 miles. Prediction for today is mostly sunny with a high near 84, calm wind becoming southeast around 6 miles an hour in the morning. Solar flux indices at 157, sunspot number 139, A is 10, K is 1. Geomagnetic field is quiet, no E-skip predicted. And no, I didn't check the HF bands yet this morning. Tropo this morning could be between a 1 and a 5, depending on where you live in Ohio. SpaceWeather.com. Possible Earth-directed CME. Yesterday's sunspot 4168 erupted, producing an M4.4 class solar flare. Partial CME, according to NASA's model. The CME could graze Earth on August 8th. Minor G1 class geomagnetic storms are possible when the CME arrives. And the Great Starlink Reentry event is a leftover from yesterday, but it's a very good article, and it talks about what happens when these satellites come back to Earth. They create some air pollution that we don't really need. Currently, there's 5 sunspot groups on the sun. Everybody have a great rest of the week. We'll catch up with you tomorrow if we can. WA8KOC in the group, 7301 and 8WS.
Bill, thanks for joining in with us this morning. Sincerely appreciated. Glad to hear that the outcome of the meeting yesterday was so. Whatever you do, you have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Take good care of yourself. And I guess I'll look forward to talking to you sometime next week. 7-3, pal. KF80RZ was in and out, I think. I'm going to take a quick break here and give applause for him. Well, I do believe I was correct on that one. KDSLG, just Nick. Good morning, pal. How's your morning going so far? You okay? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Fred and all the Barometer Netizens. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear, Fred. Good to hear you this morning. We got nets today. It's Net Wednesday. So this afternoon we got the N5 XQK Memorial Board and Breaker Net from 1 to 3. Nancy's got the second hour, I believe, and Dustin has a better offer today. So I will be NCO for the first hour. Always a good time. Then we got the Beacon Net tonight at 10 o'clock. Early check-in start at 9:30. And I've got the pre-show. Dustin's got the big show, and Josh and Lucy will have some trivia tonight. So hope to hear a bunch of you there. Thanks, Fred. It's KD8SLG, back to net control.
Yes, indeed, it is a wonderful Wednesday here on W8WKY's repeater. Lots of activity, lots of camaraderie, maybe a laugh or two in there. Hi. No bone underwear, okay. Look, take good care of yourself, pal. I'll look forward to talking to you later on today, and hopefully your Wednesday goes really well. KC1 VQS, Paul, good morning. How are things up in Maine? It's good to hear you again. Over to you.
Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. Things in Maine are really good this morning. We have clear, sunny skies, 63 degrees, and a light northeast wind, which is kind of odd to have clear skies and a northeast wind, but that's what we have. Started off a little chilly, actually, but it's getting better. Gas prices around my area remain at 330, but in Bangor, which is 35 miles away, they are 284. So I'm heading there for an appointment today, so I will top my tank off before I come home. That's quite a difference in price. And I'm also, while I'm down there, going to lunch with the amateur radio club that's there. And I've talked with them a couple of times on their weekly net. I have a hard time hitting their repeater. Neither their repeater or my location is very high. But I was able to get in last night, and I think I was their last check-in. And so Wednesday they do a lunch brunch kind of thing at 11 o'clock. So I thought I would go and check it out. I've never been to a meeting. I don't know any of the people there, but I'd like to get acquainted and get involved in a local club. So I guess this is a good starting point. So that's what I'm up to today. And I'll pass it back to you, Fred. Everyone have a great day. And we'll be talking again soon. This is KC1 VQS back to net control.
Paul, I always enjoy saying good morning to you. That's a great plan. Get over there and meet up with some of those people. It's always good to be acquainted with our friends that we get to talk to on the air, face-to-face. It's a little bit more, refined. And hopefully it'll be a great meeting for you. Grab the gas while you're over there. That is a big deal of difference. But we've seen it here, too. And as Philip, K8PJW, often says, there's a gas conspiracy, a petroleum conspiracy, and some of us just can't comprehend it. Take good care of yourself, buddy. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. My good friend Joe, who I haven't heard from in quite a while, I heard him on the Tuesday Weekly Net last night, is in here with us. I understand traveling has been kind of the mainstay for you, Joe. I'm good. I'm good hearing you this morning. KE8 VQX WA8 KOC, how are you?
WA8 KOC, this is KE8 VQX. Morning, Fred. Thanks for the warm welcome. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a while, especially for the Barometer Net for me. But anyway, glad to be here. I'll see how long this lasts. Got to leave again on Saturday, so hopefully I can be a regular again here for the next few days. Not much else going on, just trying to catch up from being gone before I have to be gone again. Catching up with the inbox, so to speak, which is a pile. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good day. Let's see, weather here to 64.7 degrees, dew point 62, wind speed's calm, and where is the barometer? 30.28 inches and rising. That's all I got, Fred. Again, glad to hear you, and try to be back here again tomorrow morning. This is KE8 VQX, back to WA8 KOC, and that control.
Okay, Joe. Fine business getting a chance to say good morning to you this morning. I know that Gary, AA8CS, should be in here. I think he's going to be net control tomorrow morning. That may be one of his days off. Whoever's going to be net control is going to be happy to hear from you. A lot of travel, you're right. It makes it kind of tedious when you get back. You have to catch up and play catch up. But whatever you do, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Great to hear from you. And travel safe, pal. 7-3. My good friend Tom, KA8MNT, is in here with a good morning for us and probably some great humor as well. Tom, good morning. How are you? Over to you, WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Let me see here. The critters, they're kind of semi-hawkered down this morning because we've got 68 degrees down here in Canton with the dew point at 60. Humidity is 77%. There's no wind and been no rain since midnight, and the pressure is sitting at 30.27. Today's high is going to be 84 degrees and partly sunny with a 15% chance of rain. And it looks like that's going to be sometime this morning. So, it's still a halfway decent day. If you got something to do outside, I suggest you go and get her done, as they say. What else is going on here? Not too much of anything going to go on today. We had our 6-meter group breakfast yesterday and had a really good time. Breakfast wasn't as much as what it usually is because there was no sales tax. And I don't know if everybody realizes it, but from the 1st of August to the 14th, there's no sales tax on anything under $500. So, yippee. If you've got something that's $499, go buy it. And go from there. Okay, that's about enough of my ramble around. We're getting, Linda and I are doing pretty good health-wise so far. So we're happy with that. So with that, let me grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT returning. You know, a man asked his wife, what would you do if I won the lottery? And she looked at him and said, I'd take half and leave you. And he looked at her and says, great. I won $12. Here's $6. Stay in touch. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3 to everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the wonderful Wednesday NCO WA8KOC.
I'm sitting here laughing my tail off. I can't stop. Tom, between yesterday's humor and today, it's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. And thank you for being here with us. And thank you for the humor you provide. Give our best to Linda. And make it a wonderful Wednesday on your end. And hopefully I get a chance to talk to you again real soon. I hope you're feeling better, pal. 7-3. NHJKO, Joe, good morning. Good to hear you. It's all yours. What's new with you?
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is NHJKO. 68 degrees here on the beautiful North Coast in Willoughby, Ohio, and it's a little overcast, but I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to get really bright today. And I'm not, after that last joke, I'm not going to refer to anything being much brighter than the skyline, but we'll just skip that for another day. Anyway, looking forward to a good day. Got a couple of chores to take care of, and then maybe out for an expedition for lunch or dinner, and just a quiet day in general. So with that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. NHJKO, back to Net Control.
Joe, good to hear from you this morning. Whatever happens on your end, I hope it's a wonderful Wednesday. And I'm still laughing about Tom's joke. I just sent it to my wife on a message. Yeah, have a wonderful Wednesday, and enjoy the probably the better weather you guys have up there in Willoughby compared to what we've got down here. As you get toward mid-Ohio, it tends to get a little bit hot, humid, and sticky. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. 7-3, buddy. Take care. As I said, KA8ZEP, Ann was in here, already spoke to us, and she was the bottom of the list so far. Anyone else that would like to check in on the Barometer Net? This is WA8KOC looking for check-ins.
Kilo Alpha 8, Lima Yankee Juliet, KA8, LYJ, mobile in the Magic City.
W8WKY.
Here's AGW checking in. Kilowatt 8, Golf Whiskey.
Have a good day.
Checking in this morning, Fred.
Control.
Kilo Zulu 8, Tango Golf. Is it ATG Mobile?
Kilo 5, Charlie, Foxtrot Yankee, Ray in Tulsa.
Okay, we may have had some collisions in there, or otherwise it's the echo reverberation effect, or somebody's got dual radio systems operating. I copied KA8LYJ, our buddy Bob out there. Bob, I'll bring it back to you. Pops, K8AGW, got you. And K5CFY, Ray, I got you. Good to hear from you, pal. Anyone else? Did I miss anybody on that round?
Whiskey 8, Papa Kilo Tango, Bill in Lakewood, mobile, in and out. Everybody have a good day.
I got the Whiskey 8, but I did not get the suffix. Could you give it to me phonetically again, please?
Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar, ED8MO.
If I can pick it up there. I missed a call prior to Andy, and I got Whiskey 8, but I did not get the suffix. If that station could re-identify for me, please, phonetically.
Yes, it's Whiskey 8, Papa Kilo Tango, W8 PKT, Bill in Lakewood.
All right, got you that time, Phil. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We'll mark you in and out, and drop back and spend some time with us when you can. Anyone else for this round?
Kilo Zulu 8, Tango Golf, mobile, KZ8TG Mobile, Tim.
Kilo Echo Yankee from Quebec.
All right, Tim, I thought I heard a KZ call in there. I got you, and also Phil, K8YUQ. I'll be right back to you guys. I'm going to hand it over to Andy. I don't know if he was mobile, but I don't want to miss him. AB8MO, WA8KOC, good morning, buddy.
WA8KLC from AB8MO. Yeah, I'm just got in the car. I'm going to be late for work. I just couldn't get up out of bed this morning. I'm going to have to get up. I've got the net control shift on Friday, this Friday, for Gary. So I'm going to have to somehow get my butt in the shack before 7 a.m. I'll figure it out. Probably just some extra coffee or something. That's all I'm going to say. Thanks for getting me in there, Fred. Everybody have a great day. Catch y'all on the Barometer Net and the Beacon Net. It's Super Net Wednesday, if anybody didn't say that already. This is AB8MO.
Andy, great to hear from you this morning. Sorry you're running late. Yeah, you know what? I have to get up at 20 minutes after 5 the mornings I run the net to be able to get things accomplished and get down here and ready for the net at 7 a.m. So I hope you're a little bit more expeditious on your waking up than I am. And yes, we've identified this as SuperNet Wednesday with all the nets going on. I'm sure I'm going to hear you a little bit later on. Be careful going into work. Put the armor on. Kind of hide around, sneak around the corners. I'll talk to you soon, pal. 7-3. KA8LYJ, Bob, good morning. Good to hear you. Everything okay on your end?
WA8KOC, KA8LYJ. Yeah, everything's great. Just left Kiwanis. We got to meet a couple new principals that are coming into the school at the beginning of the year. Driving to my favorite Joe Joint to pick up some beverage for the XYL and myself. And Going to try to get a bunch of stuff done today, because the end of my week is piling up, and I'm not going to have time to do it later. So, going to be a busy day today. With that, I'll give it back to the net, KA8LYJ.
Bob, great to hear from you. I hope the incoming folks for the school system are high quality. My wife is currently working diligently on bringing LifeWise Academy into the school systems in Navarre, and she has met some fine, fine folks, and I think she's going to be speaking at the Rotary meeting tomorrow morning, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, yep, everything is good on this end, good on your end as well. Enjoy the Java, and we will look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, pal. K8AGW, my good friend Pops is up there in Avon Lake, probably basking in the cool, wonderful, comfortable weather. Pops, how are you doing? How are you and Mama Fran? Over to you, WA8KOC for the net.
Everybody from K8AGW, and yes, it is comfortably cool through the night. I appreciate cool nights there, and makes sleeping a lot more enjoyable. Here, my windows are high up here, and so we open the windows and let that cool air come in off Avon Point, and I got a comment, Bill, NAWS, on nice quality, good FM signal this morning. He, no popcorn or frying or intermittent and all that. He sounds real good, like he always should, and does. Always good to hear from him, but I'm glad there's improvement in the signal this morning, and very good morning, Dick and Susan, if they're listening, and glad to hear Dick modulate the radio yesterday and previous days there. So hope things are getting better on his home front. So, but good to hear everybody in here. And we got a little yard work done yesterday, and the meteorologist's been predicting rain. But the rain goes over the lake, but it isn't helping us on land. So we're in need of rain, and you folks have got rain. So I'm going to drop it before it drops me. Up KDGW here, and when I checked in, I almost stepped on Nick's sore foot this morning. That wouldn't have been good. That was a close one. But anyhow, we don't know who's on the other end, but you're maneuvering through traffic real good, and I survived the collisions, and I'm here. So, hey, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe, stay well, and I almost forgot. News media, I shouldn't watch it. They were saying there's a lot of dead fish, off of the shores of Cleveland and whatever. I asked Guy yesterday about the amount of dead fish coming up on shore. He said no more than normal, very few. That's my pet peeve. So it must be the water quality down by the Cleveland and going out into the water and killing our fish. But that's my pet peeve. I don't like to see the dead ones on there. I like to catch the good ones. I like to eat them, and the little ones I throw them back and let them grow up and get big so I can catch them again. 73, everybody. KZGW, back to net control.
Pops, I agree with you. It's kind of enjoyable to catch the fish and eat them fresh, and when they're small, you throw them back so they've got a little bit more chance to grow up. And it's good to have you in here with us this morning. Glad it's good sleeping weather. As far as the legacy media is concerned, they're a bunch of liars. You can't trust them anyway. I would suggest Newsmax. Boy, I'll tell you, some of the stuff that comes across from those folks, nothing but a pack of lies. But we'll let that go. And I hope that you and Mama Fran have a wonderful Wednesday, what's left of it. Enjoy this weather we've got going on, and especially the cool nights. We'll look forward to talking to you soon, Pops. Take good care of yourself. 7-3. K5 CFY. Ray, good morning. It's great to hear you. How are you doing, and how's Fred?
WAA-KOC, this is K5CFY. Good morning, Fred. Good to hear you in there and all the other netizens out there. Good to hear everybody. Sound like everybody's doing okay. Fred's doing great. He's napping. We had our walk, and this hot weather, Fred does an awful lot of napping. So anyway, we're doing good. Thanks for getting me in there. You're doing a wonderful job as usual. And with that, I'll get off of here and let you get on, finish on up. It's, 7 o'clock here at my time. So anyway, hope to hear some of you folks on the Barometer Net today. I think Nick has got the first hour, and Miss Nancy's got a procedure on her shoulder today. So I'll be doing the second hour. So I'll invite everybody to come to the Barometer Net, and we'll be looking forward to hearing everybody again on the Beacon Net tonight. So a lot of good nets today. Back to you there, Fred. Again, thanks for what you do. K5 CFY.
Well, Ray, I enjoy being here with you folks in the morning, and believe me, you will hear from me a little bit later today. SuperNet Wednesday is a really fun time for all of us here on WAWKY. So you'll hear from me, pal. Take good care of yourself. Give Fred a pat on the head for me if you would. Good to know he's getting this shut-eye. We'll talk to you soon. I do believe that Bill W8PKT was in and out, but I'm going to take a quick pause, see if he's still around. And I did not note on my list here if Tim, KZ8TG, was in and out. But Tim, are you still there? Good morning.
Morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. How's everybody doing? No, I was not in and out for a change. My refrigerator went out, so I took the day off to deal with that. And I actually found a place. So I got a refrigerator, and it was over $500, but I got them to knock it down to $499, and then I didn't have to pay tax on it, so I saved like $100 just by haggling with them, and then not having to pay the tax. Tom MNT, I think, mentioned that earlier, but yeah, that's a cool thing. I'm trying to enjoy it here. So yeah, I just wanted to say hi to everybody. Shout out to John UIB, passed him in Maslin earlier, and with that, I'll pass it back. So KZ8TG Mobile, everybody have a good one. 7-3.
To you, Tim. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Congratulations on whittling him down a little bit and then not having to pay the tax. As the cost grows, so does the tax, and kind of nice to have that going on right now. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. KE8YUQ, Phil, good morning. Good to hear you. How are things over on River Styx? And what's new with you? WA8KOC for the net.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Not much going on here. Yesterday was a killer with that high particulate atmosphere that we had going around. It was 122 on the particulates in the morning, and being post-COVID twice now, it was like, that was a killer on my lungs. Glad today we're down to less than 70 on it. So Everyone have a wonderful day, and back to you, Fred, KE8, YU2.
KE8YUQ, WA8KOC. Phil, thanks for being in here with us this morning. Good to hear from you. Yeah, these wildfires up north that get the smoke blowing down here, making the weather quality kind of iffy. I imagine it's pretty tough. So whatever you do, try and weather this storm pretty well. I think it's going to clear up here from what Bill said, NAWS. So we'll see what happens. Good to hear from you, pal. 7-3, have a wonderful Wednesday. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'm at the bottom of my list. This is WA8KOC.
Foxtrot 8, Charlie, Foxtrot Charlie. Good morning, Fred. Randy from Jonesville, in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Juliet Papa, Quebec. It's Chris, mobile, in and out. Have a good day, Fred. You're doing a great job. 73 to everybody.
Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA, Eric in Strongsville, in and out today, Fred. 7 y'all.
Added to our list, 3 in and out stations. KF8 CFC, Randy, thanks for checking in. I got you marked in and out. Wonderful Wednesday to you, buddy. KE8 JPQ, Chris, thanks for being here. Good to say good morning to you. Thanks for the compliments. You take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday also. 7-3. And my pal Eric, KE8 VZA. Eric, I don't know how tedious today will be for you. Hopefully it won't be a bad day at the Big W. But have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, which you can. And I'll look forward to hearing you a little bit later on today, I think. 7-3 to you. That's the bottom of the list so far with 38 check-ins. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'm all ears. We're just past the top of the hour.
WB0IQK, Bicycle Mobile.
Mark, good morning. We'll take them one at a time and we'll get it over to you. Bicycle Mobile. Be careful, buddy. How you doing? How's the bike ride this morning? WB0IQK, WA8KOC, you still with us, Mark? I certainly hope Mark's okay on the bike. I didn't hear him say in and out. So we're going to get back to him after I give Dick a call. The old goat. K8AMX, WA8KOC. Dick, are you there this morning? Seems I'm batting 1,000 here the last few seconds. WB0IQK. Mark, one more time. Are you there? Good morning. Alrighty then, my clock shows 8:09 and some odd seconds after getting done with all these checks. It's kind of looking like things are slowing down. I'll go ahead and make a last call for the Barometer Net this morning before we hand it off to Kerry. Last call for the Barometer Net. Anybody willing to come in and say hello?
W8WKY.
This is AB8AV, Alpha Bravo 8. I'm mobile and I'm going to be in and out. Good morning to all.
Joe, good morning. Did you catch my email or my message about the roster?
No, I haven't checked my email this morning. Why did you send me one? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you if you did.
Last evening on the Tuesday Weekly Net, Gary made an announcement that he had put out an email to everybody, and it shows a link to the roster. You let me know if you didn't receive that email. You should have. If you didn't, I'll send you a copy of mine, and you can get to the roster that way. Take good care of yourself, buddy. Wherever you're mobiling to, be safe, and I will look forward to talking to you in the near future. Anyone else?
Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, KI5, OZZ, Riaz, Pegs, Oklahoma.
Hand mic on this HT, so I'm just using the
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8 HRF. Josh, good morning, Fred.
Anyway, Fred, excellent out here today. I think it was 63 degrees when I left the house. I think we're going to be up in the mid-80s today, but I'm not sure about the rain part. I guess the clouds are starting to break up here, so we had some rain late yesterday. It didn't rain very long, but it came down real hard, so that was good. Probably enough that I'll have to get out there and mow in the next couple of days. Anyway, Fred, thanks for getting me in here. Everybody have a great day, and stay safe. WB's your IQK, pedaling the bicycle today.
Okay, Mark. Glad you came back to me. Kind of worried when you checked in and I called for you a couple times. That's okay. At least you got in and you're safe. Take good care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of the bike ride. Have a wonderful Wednesday, okay? I'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3, buddy. KI5OZZ, Ms. Nancy, I caught you coming in here at number 41. How are you this morning? I think I'm going to be talking to Nick and Ray this afternoon instead of you. I hope everything's well with you. WA8KOC.
WAAKOC and the rest of the Barometer netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ. Everything's okay with me. I got diagnosed with adhesive capsulitis in my shoulder yesterday. So my procedure is not until the end of the month, but I am taking my sister in for a pre-op for her procedure that is on Friday, but that's going to be this afternoon. Unfortunately, I have to get her somewhere by 2:30, and it's going to take a lot longer than I've got after I button up the net to get her there. So Ray, being the gem that he is, will take my spot this afternoon, and Nick, of course, is the captain of being cool on the stool for the first hour. So with that, I'll hand it back to you. Hopefully, you know what? The local RF there has been kind of spotty from my end, so I don't know if it's Allstar horking up or if it's the repeater horking up. You're obviously talking to folks RF there, so it might be Allstar getting kind of wonky on me. So with that, I'll pass it back to you. 7381 KI5OZZ.
Ms. Nancy, I'm sure glad I got a chance to say good morning to you. I know the shoulder's really bothering you, and I can't believe they're going to put you off till the end of the month. But that seems to be the way it's going with people. There's no sense of urgency, or there's so many people that are having issues and are ill that it's just that backstaged. But best of luck to your sister this afternoon. Nice sister taking care of a sister. There you go. And we'll miss talking to you, but be safe and have a wonderful Wednesday. Look forward to talking to you again soon, girl. W8HRF, Josh. First off, good morning. Second, also, I hope the family is okay. And third, but probably should have been first, is you are number 42 this morning. The answer to the life, the universe, and everything. Blah, 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 blah. But anyway, you're number 42. Good morning. How are you, buddy? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC, W8HRF. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the Barometer Net. I was waiting. I was biding my time. I heard you say number 38. I was like, oh, if I just hold off for a minute, maybe I can make it to 42. So thank you for the number 42. That's cool. Just heading into the big W here. And I'm not in any rush, so nice to hear Nancy and everybody else on the net this morning. Got in a little late this morning. We had a later night. I had some stuff to do this past evening, and I didn't quite work with the urgency I needed to, so we went to bed a little later. And then Will was up, I guess, for a couple hours last night, so kind of a rough night, especially for Lucy, but she'll get some sleep this afternoon and try to make up for it. So it's been interesting seeing the difference between Will and Betty. I don't really remember. I don't know. It's weird. It's only been 2 years, but I have a hard time remembering Betty when she was the same age as Will is now. So, but I think she just slept like an angel most of the time, and Will's been kind of hit and miss, but we're still blessed. He's still healthy and doing well. So, all right. Well, that's about all I got, Fred. I'll let you. I think you did a last call there. I'll let you put tie the ribbons on it and wrap it up. So. Thanks for picking me up, and you have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll hear some of you guys on the Beacon Net tonight. WA8KOC, W8HRF, 73.
Josh, 73 to you. Glad to know everything is well on your end. God bless Lucy for being such a good mom and letting you, a good wife also, and letting you get a little bit of shut-eye before you have to go to work, and she's up with Will when he's inconsistent, we shall say. I remember talking to you when Ms. Betty was a little baby, and you're right. She was quick to sleep and full sleep, didn't get up too often. But boys will be boys. That's all I can say. All I can say is my kids, I don't know. My little daughter, she's the middle kid. She was a little cranky and ornery, and we'd be in church, and she just wouldn't shut up, so my darling ex would hand her over to me, and all of a sudden she's out, and she's calm, and my ex would just shake her head. She didn't get it. And I think the boys were okay on each side of her, but anyway, enjoyment of being a parent. And take good care of yourself at work. Don't work too hard. Sorry to hear that things didn't go as swiftly as they could have last night, but that's okay. You're sounding pretty chipper this morning. I think you're going to be okay. 7-3, Josh. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to leave a quick pause in here. I did make last call, but just in case any stragglers are out there that would like to come in and say hello, I don't want to miss anybody.
WHXX. You have a great one there, Fred. In and out.
KF8 ELA, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Lima Alpha, Zach and Dalton, mobile.
F8 CLO, Mark in Middlefield.
And that is what happens when you're patient. WA8GXX. Tom, I got you marked in and out. Thanks for being here. Appreciate the check-in, buddy. I hope everything's well in the new homestead. KF8 ELA. Zach, good morning. You're mobile, you're up. Hopefully everything's well with you. WA8KOC here.
W8WKY.
WA8KOC and the net. This is KF8ELA. Good morning, everyone. Just dropping kids off the center for the day, headed to work, and just sneaking in under the wire. So I'm just going to keep it short and say hello, and I'll send it back to net. KF8ELA.
Glad to have you aboard, Zach. Appreciate your presence here this morning, and I hope that you have a good day at work, and everything goes smoothly, and stay cool because it's going to get warmer. We'll talk to you soon. 7-3. KF8 CLO. Mark, good morning. Great to hear you. How are things over with you?
KF8 CLO. Not too bad. Been a little busy. Spent the weekend with Stefan and passed my general, which is pretty exciting. I got the right to change my numbers or my call sign, but I don't know if I want to change it yet. I'm studying the extra test right now, so hopefully maybe at the Warren Fest I can take that test and get that out of the way. But if not, I'll take it in October when the club has another VE session. Other than that, life has been pretty good, and the weather's been nice and cool, and I'm just loving it. So everybody 7-3s, and I'm going to hand it back to that KF8 CLO.
Mr. Basinger, congratulations on the upgrade. Good job. And yeah, if you're going to go for the extra, lots of people have passed the extra, and they said it wasn't that difficult at all. I found it extremely difficult, but maybe I just didn't study enough. Anyway, yeah, you may want to hold off on changing the call sign until you're assured of where you're going to wind up and land. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3, buddy. Anyone else?
Number 8, Zulu X-Ray Bravo, John, NAZXB.
Kilo Echo 8, Lima Victor Charlie, John Mobile.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, K4OG, good morning, Fred, in and out.
Alrighty then, I did copy Mark, K4OG, in and out. Mark, thanks for checking in with us. Take good care of yourself and have a wonderful Wednesday. I hope things are going well. And ZXB, John, good morning. How are things down in Canton? Over to you. WA8KOC for the net.
Well, things are going great. Beautiful morning out. A little cloudy, but I'll take that. Not too much going on today, and I think you have a mobile out there, so I'll cut it short. And everybody have a great, wonderful Wednesday. November 8th, Zulu X-Ray Bravo.
John, sincerely appreciate you taking the time to check in with us this morning. Thanks for grabbing the mic and hitting the PTT. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. And nobody should feel like they have to cut it short. Everybody's due their airtime. And hopefully we'll have some people understanding that to wait and be patient is a virtue. Take care, John. 7-3. KE8 Low Voltage Circuit, John. How are you? Good to hear you this morning. Over to you.
Good morning to everybody on the net. Just left a little bit ago from Oster Sand and Gravel with a load of 57 gravel over there in Massillon. And we're just motoring our way across Orville Street, right as we speak, right at the intersection of Deerfield and Orville Street Northwest. Working my way over to Wadsworth. Got 100 tons of gravel to get over there for a job they're doing on a bridge. Partly cloudy skies over here. I don't know how accurate my dashboard thermometer is saying, but it's saying 70, but it feels great outside. cannot complain. On the way down there out of Medina, I ran into a quick spit of rain. And you got to be kidding me. And of course, there was that little green dot on the radar. Otherwise, it's been a very pleasurable ride this morning. Not a whole lot to really report, except did pick up a new to me but decent, barely used MFJ antenna analyzer. I had that to my repertoire of tools for building and tuning. I was kind of excited on it and the deal I got on it as well. So otherwise, don't want to tie it up too much. Everybody have a great day, enjoy the weather, and stay safe. 73 is Kilo Echo 8 low voltage circuit.
All right, John, thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Travel safe with that load you got going, and we will look forward to talking to you in the near future. 73, I'm going to take just a quick pause here. All right. K4OG was the last one to check in and out. Mark, again, thanks. Anyone else? He was number 48. Alrighty then, that is a nice healthy net. Appreciate everybody checking in with us. I'm going to hand it off to our closer. WACTM, the infamous closer for the Barometer Net. Good morning, Kerry. How are you doing? Number 49 this morning. Hopefully everything's well on your end. WA8KOC here.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this wonderful Wednesday. Well, it's a little bit cloudy out there, but that keeps the heat down a little bit, so it's a great day. Well, Fred, I thought we was going to hit 50 there. I know you had a couple last calls, and everyone picked 2 or 3 up there, and I says, man, I heard, I forget who it was, got number 42, and I says, well, maybe I'll get 50, but 49, that's a great net, buddy. You've done a fine job today, and boy, it's amazing how you get 50 people to check in by 8:15 or something like that. That's amazing. That just shows you how good a net this is, and I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday. Anyway, I don't have much. Well, today I go drink beer with my high school buddies. We get 10, 12, 15 of us there, and that's pretty good for 59 years of being out of high school. So it's we still get together and enjoy the good old days, have a lot of good conversation, and it's always a fun time. So that'll be my afternoon or late afternoon, because we meet at 3 o'clock, and then we usually have something to eat, and a couple beers, and that'll be our evening there, or late afternoon, not quite evening yet. Anyway, that's about all I have. I do want to ask everybody out there to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That'll make a wonderful Wednesday for anybody that goes and does the random act of kindness. So with that, I'll say 73. This is W8CTM, carry at Portage Lakes. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll turn it back to Fred there. And Fred, you can wrap it up, and another great net there, buddy. And 73 all, and back to you, Fred, WA8KOC, to wrap it up and ship it out. Everybody have a great day. 73.
W8WKY.
Kerry, one more time, thank you for not only checking in with us, thank you for being our closer, but thank you for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make their lives and ours much more pleasant. I sincerely appreciate that thought. You're a good guy, and I hope that you enjoy the camaraderie with your high school chums this afternoon. Be safe. Not too many beers. Spread them out over time. Have a nice meal. Enjoy yourself, buddy. And it's always good to get together with good old friends like that. I know how you feel. I have a few myself. And then I'd like to thank all the other stations that checked in on Barometer Net this morning. We sincerely appreciate you being here with us. And by the way, Josh, WHRF, was number 42, Carrie. He was the guest 42 this morning. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Make it a good one. I'd like to thank those who are listening on scanners, Broadcast Spy, or any other devices. Should you care to get a license and come and join us, you can go to WKY.org. That's Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's website. Under the far right Education tab, you can drop down and find VE test sessions coming up. And they are headed up by N8WB Steffen to lead for the VE team. And just a great group of folks here in Silvercreek. I'm going to take a quick pause. Thanking the originators of this net, Garlock K8BYR, Dorothy WB8 JTW, and Tom K8DSD. Also, thanking our net controller emeritus, Ron KD8 CBS, handling this net Monday through Saturday all by himself for many years. So with that, I hope everybody enjoys today. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay safe. Stay well. I'll go ahead and return the repeater back to normal amateur use at 8:31 a.m. with 49 check-ins. WA8KOC, clear in QRT.